reminder. Whenever you see any questions which are based on reminder, as per examination point of view, reminder questions are given in two patterns. Reminder questions are projected in two patterns. Reminder questions are projected in two patterns. One is type 1. In the type 1, you are going to have some product of numbers. You are going to have some product of the numbers and divided with some number, and they will be asking us to find out what is the remainder in this. And the type 2 question, we are going to have a reminder question where some base is given, some base power something is divided by n, and they will be asking you to find out what is the remainder in this case. Yes. Is the screen is visible to all the students? Yes. You cannot check from your end if you are having any problem. That's I hope screen is visible for all the students. Please don't interrupt when I am discussing the concept. Okay. Just listen for some time, then we can go with the discussion of the questions. I will make sure that you will get a complete clarity on your queries and your doubts. Whatever your doubts are there, we can put after discussing the questions. We'll get a complete clarity. Don't worry about that. So it's my responsibility if I'm dealing with a concept. I will be going with a complete discussion of the concept. I will make sure that you can able to tackle that type of question in any one of the exam. So no worries. I collected that type of questions. You don't need to worry about the discussion of the concept. So for example, the first type of question is so what is the first type of question is you are going to have a question where product of the numbers are given. They are dividing with something. So that means, for example, let's assume that I have a question. So 15 into 20 divided by 7. What is the remainder is the question. 15 into 20 is divided by 7. What is the remainder is the question. So that means a product of numbers are given, or otherwise we have a question which is talking about 365 into 366 into 367 is divided with 7. What is the remainder is a question. So how can we proceed with the solvation of the questions? So if you look at the first time, 15 into 20 divided by 7. What is the remainder in this case if I want to find out? What is the remainder in this case if you want to find out? So in order to find out the remainder here, can you tell me what is the remainder here? (15 into 20 divided by 7). So just now we discussed this 15 divided by 7 if it is a question. What is the remainder? Remainder is 1. So instead of having that question, if we have some product of the numbers in the numerator instead of a single number, that means I have some number. Let's assume that 15 into 16 divided by 7. What is the remainder? Or just now we have taken a question which is given as 15 into 30, 20 divided by 7. What is the remainder? So whenever we have any question which is projected as like this, how can we proceed with the solvation? Just have a glance. How can we proceed with the solvation? Just have it. So this question, everybody is clear. 15 by 7, we can say answer is going to be 1. This 15 into 16 divided by 7. What is the remainder in this case if you want to find? So before we are proceeding for any questions of remainder, I just want to clarify one simple thing before you are solving the question. So what is the clarification which is required? For example, if you see any question as 9 raised to the power of 99 is divided by 8, what is the remainder we can get in have an option choices here. The option choices are projected in such a way that first option is 1. The option choices are projected in such a way that first option is 8, second option is 9, third option is 1, fourth option is 11. So instead of solving the question, please try to understand what with one basic common sense point. What is the basic common sense point which I am using in solving the question? So here we are able to see. 9 for 99 divided by 8. So I don't know how to solve this question, but I can conclude one important point here. Whenever we have any base, when we are dividing with 8. So I'm asking a very simple question. Can you answer this question once? So let's assume that I have the numbers 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm having these as the numbers. Can you tell me what is the reminders when I divide with? So if I divide 7 by 4, can you tell me what is the reminder in this case? 7 is divided by 4. What is the reminder? Reminder will be 3. So I'm dividing 8 by 4. What is the reminder? Reminder is something which is left over after dividing. So I'm dividing with 4. If I divide 8 by 4, we left with nothing. So we can definitely say that the reminder is 0 in this case. So if I do 9 by 4, what is the reminder in this case? We can say reminder is 1. If I do 10 by 4, what is the reminder? Reminder is going to be 2. If I do 11 by 4, what is the reminder? 4 to the 8, we left with a reminder of 3. So one point I can able to conclude here. If you take any number, if you are dividing with 4, what are the reminders we are getting? Just observe 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. That means if you are dividing any number with 4, the possible reminders are always less than 4. Those are nothing but 0 and 1 and 2 and 3. So we can say if you are dividing any number with 4, the possible reminders will be always less than 4. The reminder cannot be more than the dividend, or reminder cannot be equal to your dividend. That is a basic point, you just keep it in mind. That's the same point which I'm using. So that is what I just want to keep as one of the points based on the reminders. So these points you can keep it in mind. So reminder is nothing but the first point which I kept in the discussion is reminder is nothing but something which is left over after dividing. And the second point which I want to keep in front of you after dividing. So the second point which I want to keep in front of you is whenever we have any number, if you are dividing this number with a, the reminders will be always less than a only. Or precisely we can say the reminders are going to be 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on till k minus 1. So this is a basic point which I want to keep in front of you to answer the question. So I don't know how to answer the question, but the question which is having the option choices is like this. So we can use a basic common sense point in solving the question. So you are dividing some number 9 raised to the power of 99 with what? We are dividing this number with 8. If you are dividing any number with 8, what are the possible reminders? I can only conclude that the possible reminders are going to be less than 8. So observe the reminder here is 8. This is not possible because you are dividing with 8. You will get reminder as less than 8. So 8, 9, 11 are definitely not a possible answer choices. Your answer choice must be equal to 1. So answer choice will be equal to option C. You can mark it as answer. Then how can I solve the question? If you have all the option choices as less than 8, that means, for example, I have an option choices which are projected as first option is 1, second option is 2, third option is 3, fourth option is 4. In this case, I cannot apply the previous strategy which I have taken here. That means any number dividing with 4, any number which is dividing with 4, you can I'm not repeating the same concept. We are discussing some more concepts. Okay. So if you observe any number you are dividing with 8, remainder will be less than 8, but that point I cannot use it. So now please observe this concept now. So what is the concept which is required is, so when we have an individual number dividing with individual one number dividing with some number is fine. So when we have any question which is talking about like this, so let's assume that I have a question. Let's assume that I have a question which is having 15, which is having 15 into 20 is divided with 7. What is the remainder is a question. So what is the basic approach every student will think is, they will try to find out what is the product of the numbers. What is 15 into 2? That is 30, and add one more zero. So this number is 300. I am dividing with 7. What is the remainder I want to check out in this case? So what will be the remainder here? So we can say the remainder. So remainder is going to be 6 in this case. So we can do manual calculation. 7 fours are 28. 7 fours are 28. We left with 20. So we left with 20 means 7 twos are 14. We left with a remainder of 6. We left with a remainder of 6. So we can say the remainder in the case will be equal to 6. Remainder in the case will be equal to 6. So but if you have any question which is projected as like this, let's assume that I have a question which is given as 365 into 366 into 367. If this number is divided with 7, what is the remainder in this case is a question. What is the remainder in this case is a question. Can you tell me the answer now? What is the remainder in this case? Fine. So just observe, in the previous, it was easy for us to find out the product of these numbers and proceed with the solution. Here also, if I want to find out the product of these numbers and then dividing with 7 will be little time consuming. So that is the reason what I suggest you to do is, instead of proceeding with the solution as like this, just use the basic remainder theorem concept. What is basic remainder theorem concept is telling is, as per basic remainder theorem concept, whenever we have product of any numbers, a into b into c, when we are dividing this number with a, what are the reminders if you want to know? Instead of going with the entire calculation, you can go with a by k reminder, and you can go with b by k reminder, and you can go with c by k reminder. That means you can go with the individual reminders instead of solving the complete question. That means if you have any question which is projected as like this, so what is 12 into 13 divided by 10? Find out the remainder means. We can say 12 into 13 is nothing but 156. If you are dividing this number with the 10, what is the remainder you are going to get? If you are dividing this number with the 10, remainder will be 6. But doing like that is not required. What you do is, you can go with the individual reminders which I have mentioned in the previous. Individual reminders means, just observe what is 12 by 10 reminder. What is 12 by 10 reminder? That's what we said, a into b into c divided by k. You can go with a by k and b by k and c by k individual reminders. 12 by 10, what is the reminder? Reminder is 2. 13 by 10, what is the reminder? Reminder is 3. What is 2 into 3? 2 into 3 is going to be 6. 2 into 3 is going to be 6. So we can say the remainder of the entire expression is going to be 6 here. The same logic you can extend for all the numbers as well. That means if you observe this number, what is 15 by 7 reminder? 15 by 7 will get a reminder as 1. 7 twos are 14. And can you tell me what is the remainder of 20 by 7? 20 by 7, 7 twos are 14, we left with a reminder of 6. 1 into 6 is giving a result as 6. So we can say our answer choice is going to be 6 here. Similarly, 365 into 366 into 367, some huge number is given. In order to find out the remainder, you can go with the individual reminders. So 365 by 7. 7 5s are 35. We left with 15. 7 2s are 14. So we left with the remainder of 1 here. We left with the remainder of 2 here. We left with the remainder of 3 here. Whatever the operation we are able to see, you can perform the same operation in order to arrive the answer. That means 1 into 2 into 3. Multiplication of this number is giving a result as 6. We can say the remainder in this case is going to be 6. Remainder in this case is going to be 6. So I hope you are able to understand this point. The same similar logic we can extend for all the numbers. Whatever the numbers you are having, you can extend the same logic for all the numbers. Just remember the point number 3. Point number 3 is whenever we have a individual numbers, go with the individual remainder. So similarly, we have a question which is talking about 9 raised to the power of 99. So we are dividing with the 10. We are dividing with the 10. Sorry, 9 raised to the power of 99. We are dividing with 8. What is the remainder is the question. So in order to find out the remainder, 9 power 99 is nothing but 9 into 9 into 9 into 9. Like that, 9 is going to come for 99 times. Because multiple times multiplication itself is called power. So I am dividing this number with 8. Just observe what is 9 by 8 remainder 1. What is 9 by 8 remainder 1? 9 by 8 remainder 1. Like that, I am going to get 1 as a remainder for 99 times. So you are going to get a result as 1 power 99 divided by 8. What is 1 power 99? It is going to be 8. Sorry, 1. So what is 1 by 8 remainder? I want to know. So here I want to convey one more point for it. So what is the point which I am expecting you to remember? It's very important point and an easy point. So whenever we see any fractions are given in 2 times. Fractions are given in 2 times. So I'm just projecting 2 fractions. Please observe what is the difference between these 2 fractions. I'm asking a question, what is 5 divided by 3? What is the remainder in this case? I'm asking another question, 3 divided by 5. What is the remainder in this case? 3 divided by 5. What is the remainder? So in the 2 questions, 5 by 3 remainder, we can say 5 by 3 remainder is going to be 2. All of you very comfortable to mark the answer choice. What is 3 by 5 remainder? 3 by 5 remainder is going to be 3 here. 3 by 5 remainder is going to be 3 here. So why it is 3 is 5 divided by 3 means what? 5 is a number. It is a base. You are dividing with 3. 3 ones are 3. What is 5 minus 3? 5 minus 3 is giving a result as 2. We can say remainder is 2. So let's assume 3 by 5 is there. What is the meaning of 3 by 5? 3 is the number you are dividing with 5. But if I go with 5 answer, it is more than 3. That is the reason I am going with 5 zeros. 5 0 0. 3 minus 0 is giving a result as 3. We can say remainder is going to be 3. So the remainder in this case is going to be 2. And the remainder in this case is going to be 3. Remainder in this case is going to be 3. So that is a point I want to tell you. If it is a first type of question, all of you are very comfortable to mark the answer for the remainder. If it is a second type of question, if it is 3 by 5, if I want to find out what is the remainder in this case, we can say whenever we have only the thing we just remember, whenever we have any base. So A by B, I want to find out the remainder of it. A by B remainder is going to be A itself. A by B remainder is going to be A itself. If and only if your B value is more than the A value. B value is more than the A value. So that means, for example, if I have any base which is projected as like this. So let's take 2-3 examples to get a clarity. So I'm just projecting 5 questions to try to give the answer for this. So I want to know what is the remainder of 3 divided by 8. I want to know what is the remainder of 8 divided by 3. Or I want to know what is the remainder of 4 divided by 5. Or I want to know what is the remainder of 15 divided by 20. 15 divided by 20. And I want to know what is the remainder of 1 divided by 8. I want to know what is the remainder 1 divided by 8. I want to know what is the remainder of 5 is divided by 7. 5 is divided by 7. So we can say the first question answer. What is the answer for the first question? I put it in chat box. 3 by 8. What is the remainder? So remember only one important thing. So out of these fractions, some fractions are called as a proper fractions, some fractions are called as a improper fractions. What are proper fractions is? Proper fraction is nothing but the value of the fraction is more than 1. That means wherever you see the numerator by denominator, if your numerator value is more than the denominator value, then we can call this as an improper fraction. and most of you don't have any query in solving this type of. That means if you observe the question number 2, or even if you observe only question number 2, in this case is having that pattern, having more denominator than the numerator. So when you have this type of question, all of you very comfortable of answering this question. So what is 8 by 3 means 3 to the 6, we left with a remainder of 2. We can comfortably say for this. So if you have other type of question, then we can call them as a proper fraction. Proper fraction is nothing but the value of the fraction should be less than 1. So that means in the other way, whenever we have some numerator by denominator, if the denominator value is more than the numerator, denominator value is more than the numerator, then we can call this as a proper fraction, because in this proper fraction, you will be getting the entire value as less than 1. Fraction is nothing but something which is less than 1. So that's the reason we call it as a proper fraction. So proper fraction, so where you will have more denominator than the numerator. When you have this type of finding remainder is a very easiest task. Directly take your numerator as answer. So that's why I have mentioned this point. Keep it in mind. Whenever I am trying to find out the remainder of a by b remainder is a itself if and only if the b value is more than the a value. B value is more than the a value. That means if I want to find out b by 8 remainder, more denominator, directly say remainder is 3. 4 by 5, what is the remainder? Directly say remainder is 4. 1 by 8, what is the remainder? Directly say remainder is 1. 15 by 20, what is the remainder? Directly say remainder is 15. 5 by 7, what is the remainder? Directly say remainder is 5. So whenever we see more denominator than the numerator, directly we can say numerator itself as a remainder. So that is a point I'm using when I'm solving this question. That is a point which I'm using in solving this question. So what is 1 by 8 remainder? I want to know. What is the answer? 1 by 8 remainder is going to be 1. So that is the reason, even if we have an option choices which are projected as 1, 2, 3, 4, we can comfortably mark our answer choice. We can comfortably mark our answer choice as equal to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can comfortably mark our answer choice as equal to 1. So 9 power 99 is divided by 9. So that is a point which I want to keep it in mind, which I'm expecting you to keep it in mind. So whenever we are trying to find out, that is what I'm mentioning it as point number 4. So what is the point number 4 is a by b. The remainder of a by b is going to be a itself if and only if the b value is more than the a value. 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 Sai Teja answer is 0. So Sai Teja is asking a query. So let me address that answer. After, if I have any question like this, then what is my answer choice? So you can answer the question which is predicted as question which is asked by one of the students. You can answer this question. So 333 whole raised to the power of 333 whole raised to the power of 999. So what is the meaning of it? 333 whole raised to the power of 999. You are dividing with what? 9. So just observe 333 into 333 into 333 into 333. So all these numbers, how many times it will come? It will come for 999 times. So that is the reason we are taking it as 333 power 999 times. You are dividing with what? You are dividing with 9. So just observe what is the remainder here. 333 when I divide with 9, 9 3s are 27. We left with 9 3s are 27. So we left with another 33. So 3 plus 3 plus 3. So we can say the digital sum of it is going to be 9. Digital sum of it is going to be 9. So 333 is completely divisible by 9. You very well note this. 333 will be completely divisible by 9. So because 333 is completely divisible by 9, 9 3s are 23, 27. We left with the 63. So 9 7s are. So we are getting a remainder as 0. 0 will come for how many times? 0 will come for 99 times. What is the remainder of 0 by 9? 0 by 9 remainder is going to be 0. Because 0 into any number is going to be 0. That's why we can directly mark our answer as remainder 0. All of you, please have a glance on the question which is projected here. Please have a glance on the question which is projected here. See the question number 1, which is available on the screen. Digital sum, I'll tell you. Digital sum, I'll tell you. That's the reason I have manually divided that number. 9 3 is 27 and something. We cannot use power cycle concept. Why? Because remainder is completely different from power cycle concept. Sir, if we get any remainder as 5, we have power up to 340. Yeah, I will discuss that. Don't worry. I collected that question. Don't worry. You'll get a clarity on it. 3 plus 3 plus 3 calculating. Because to check the divisibility with 9, I have taken that. I will explain. What is the answer for the question which is available on the screen? What is the rule we can apply? A into B into C into D divided by 15. What is the remainder is the question. So we can comfortably apply our, so whatever the logic we have discussed, we can apply that logic in order to arrange the answer. So we are able to see 35 into 36 into 37 into 38. You are dividing with 15 and you want to find out what is the remainder in this case. So as I told you in the previous, whenever you are trying to go with the remainder, go with the individual reminders. 35 by 15. What is the remainder? 15 2s are 30. We left with the remainder of 5. What is the remainder here? 6. What's the remainder here? 7. What is the remainder here? 8. What is 5 into 6? 5 into 6 is 30. Let me take 7 into 8 is going to be 56. 30 into 56, I'm dividing with 15. I want to know what is the remainder in this case. So we can say 15 2s are 30. What is the remainder? Remainder is 0. No matter whatever the remainder I will get for the other thing, 0 into any other remainder will be 0. That is the reason answer choice for the question is directly 0. Mark it as option C. Answer choice for the question is directly 0. You can mark the answer choice as option C. You can mark the answer choice as option C. Look at the next question which is available on the screen. We have to divide again till you got a remainder which is less than your quotient. Till you got a remainder which is less than your quotient. So I will clarify this doubt. One of the student is asking, sir, why you divided again? So I will ask a very simple question. Please try to have a glance on this question. So it might be a doubt of the other students also. Let's look at this. So for example, I have a question which is talking about, it is given as 20 into 34 is divided by 7. Can you tell me what is the remainder in this case? All of you, please try to answer the question. Can you tell me what is the remainder in this case? Remainder is 1. Okay. Fine. So how will get a remainder as 1? How will get a remainder as 1? So we can just divide manually and we can check. Anybody, any answer from any student, any answer from the students? I got 12. Some student is giving 36. Is any student got the answer as 12? Because I want to address that. Any student got the answer as 12? Please respond. So 20 into 34, when I divide with 7, what is the remainder is the question. So what we can do, we can divide individually. So what is 7 2s are 14? We left with the remainder of 6. and 34 by 7. 7 fours are 28. We left with a remainder of 6. What is 6 into 6? 36. So if you get 36, can we take remainder as 36 here? Can we take remainder as 36 here? Definitely no. Why? You are dividing the number, you are dividing with the number with what? You are dividing a number with 7. If you are dividing any number with 7, as per our point number 1, there is no chance of getting remainder as going to be more than 7. Remainder as going to be more than 7 because you are dividing with 7. Because you are dividing 7. So keep that point in mind. That means if you are getting 36, taking 36 as going to be a reminder is a wrong way of thinking. So what you need to do is do the process of dividing this till you got a reminder which is less than your dividend. That is what the point you have to keep it in mind. That means 36, I didn't get less than 7, I'm dividing it again. So 36 by 7, the remainder is going to be 1. So answer choice is going to be 1 here. Answer choice is going to be 1 here. So that is how you can proceed with the solvation. I will discuss one more approach for this, but I will, one of the student is asking this question. One of the student is asking this question. So Harsha is asking, so sir, what happens if I go with the calculation like this? So for the previous question, what is the previous question we have taken if you observe? So 5, 6, 7, 8. So why we got these numbers? Previously we have taken a question 35 into 36 into 37 into 38. That maybe I will answer your question. Don't worry. So 38. So I'm dividing this number with 15. What is the remainder is the question. What is the first step? 35 by 15. What's the remainder? 5. 36 by 15. 6, 7, 8. So what is the product of these numbers if you have? The product of these numbers is this divided by 15. So one of the student has find out the product of these numbers. So if you find out the product of these numbers, what is the resultant you are getting? 1680. This you have to divide with 7. Then what happens? It will be little time consuming for you. So that is the reason. So even if you check 15 ones are 15, no change in your answer. Only time you can save. 15 ones are 15. 15 ones are 15. We left with 30. 15 twos are. What is the remainder? Remainder is 0. But doing like this is taking time. That's the reason what I'm doing is this I'm taking individually. This I'm taking individually. As 30 into 56, I'm dividing with 15. So 15 twos are 30. What is the remainder? Remainder is 0. So 56 by 15. 45, 15 threes are 45. So we left with 7, 11. So 0 into 11 is giving a remainder as 0. You can mark your answer choice as 0. You can mark your answer choice as 0. Okay. So that is, you will get the same answer, but only the thing is you have to save your time. That is our main agenda. So I'm asking one more question for all of you. All of you, can you answer this question now? Can you answer this question now? So if you have any question as 1956 into 1955 into 1954, I am dividing this number. I am dividing this number with 19. What is the remainder? All of you, please try to answer this question. Nice question, Ajay. I am going to clarify your doubt. Don't worry. So after finishing this question, I will clarify your doubt and you will get concept which is required for solving the next question is based on this. What is the remainder in this case? Dear students, can you answer the question? Can you answer the question? Take your own time. Some answers are 0, some answers are 6. Okay. And don't some students are saying 13. Okay, 4, 0. Getting different answers. Why it is 0? 6, 13, 5. the answer for question number 2? We already discussed. Shrutin, I'll answer your question. Don't worry. Look at this and try to answer question number 1 and question number 2. Whatever the questions you are having in your mind, I will definitely clarify. My session will go on in such a way that where I just seen more than 1.2 lakh students in my training sessions. I know what are the questions you are going to have in your mind. So no doubt, undoubtedly, I'll clarify all your queries and whatever the queries you might be having, so that already the queries of my previous students. So I designed the sessions in that way. You don't need to worry about anything. Whatever the question you are having in your mind, I can understand. And second question answer is one. First question answer, some students has given answer. So let's look at, I'm asking a very simple question. Follow this. You can clarify. You can solve all the questions. So one more last point which is required to solve the question, which is based on the reminder. One more last concept which is required to solve the question based on the reminder. So please try to observe. I'm asking a very simple question. What is 5 by 3 reminder? What is 5 by 3 reminder? Yes, nice, good response. 5 by 3 reminder is 2. 5 by 3 reminder is 2. So I'm taking one more. What is 5 by 3 reminder means? Instead of taking reminder as 2, I am taking reminder as -1. Am I correct? Some students are saying no, some students are saying yes. So please observe one important point here. 5 by 3 reminder is going to be 2. 5 by 3 reminder is going to be 2. So is this? Yes, negative reminder concept. So 5 by 3 reminder is going to be 2. That is fine. So how we'll get it? 3 ones are 3. We left with a reminder of 2. 5 by 3, what is a negative reminder if I want to check out? The negative reminder is going to be -1. So this negative reminder is not for marking the answer. Negative reminder is only for the sake of solving the question little faster. So 5 by 3 reminder is 2. The reason is 5 is 2 more than 3. 5 is 2 more than 3. Because 3 ones are 3. We left with an extra reminder as 2. That's why we are taking this as a reminder 2 more than. That's why I'm taking reminder as +2. Reminder as +2. Let's observe the other way of looking at the question. So what is the other way? 5 by 3. Can I say 5 is 1 less than the actual dividend of 6? Because 3 to just 6. 3 to just 6. I have a 5 as a value here. So what is 5 by 3 means? I can say 5 is 1 less than 6. If my numerator is 6 by 3, if it is there, I can definitely say my answer is 0. Reminder is 0. But if it is 5 by 3, 5 is actually 1 less. Because it is 1 less. So 1 less, I'm taking the reminder as -1. I'm taking the reminder as -1. But option choices are never be projected in negative reminder. To convert your answer choice, final answer choice into positive reminder, what you need to do is, after getting the negative reminder, subtract from your dividend in order to get a positive reminder. That means 3 minus 1, you can say your positive reminder is going to be 2. Your positive reminder is going to be 2. That means, for example, if you look at this question, 20 into 34 divided by 7. One approach of solving this question we already discussed. 7 to the 14, we left with the 6. 7 to the 7 for the 28, we left with the 6. 6 into 6, 36. 36 divided by 7, we are getting a reminder as 1. This is fine. So it's going to be easy for us to mark the answer. But let's assume if I want to solve with a negative reminder. So what is the value? 20 by 7. What is 7 threes are? 7 threes are 21. Can I say 20 is going to be 1 less than 21? 1 less than 21? It's 1 less than the actual dividend to 21. I am taking a remainder as -1 instead of taking remainder as 6. What is 34 by 7? I can say 34 by 7, 7 5s are 35. 34 means it is going to be 1 less than the actual dividend of 35. So we can say remainder is -1 and -1. -1 into -1, it is going to +1. So the remainder of the entire expression is going to be +1. Remainder of the entire expression is going to be +1. I hope you are able to understand this point. Remainder of the entire expression is going to be +1. So we can say the remainder of the question 2 is going to be +1. So understand the second method. I'm not trying to solve this question. I'm trying to give you the second way of solving question. So I'm trying to find out 7 to the 14, remainder is going to be 6. That is one way. So what is 7 into 3? 7 into 3 is going to give a result as second approach is the best way. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So it depends upon your question. So going with the negative remainder is a very important trick and easy trick which will make your answer choices faster. That's why I'm trying to discuss the second approach as well. 7 3s are 21. What is the given number? 20. If it is 21, it is completely divisible. We'll give a remainder as 0. 21 by 7. I have 22 by 7, let's assume. Then what is the remainder? 7 3s are 21. You'll get +1 as a remainder. 1 more than the actual dividend. 20 by 7, if it is there, 7 3s are 21. 20 by 7 means I am going to get a remainder which is equal to -1 because 7 3s are 21. 20 is 1 less than actual dividend of 21. So what is 34 by 7? 34 by 7. So I can say 7 5s are 35. So 34 is going to be 1 less than 35. That's the reason I am taking remainder as -1. What is -1 into -1? We can say -1 into -1 will use +1 as a remainder. Mark your answer choice as +1. If you have any remainder which is negative sign, then we can convert into positive sign. What is a very good, nice question. So one of the student is asking this question and good question. I appreciate the question. So and it will give a more clear clarity. Sir, I have a question which is 22 into 34 divided by 7. What is the remainder in this case? What is the remainder in this case? So how can I tackle this question? So one is I will look at the manual calculation. What is a manual calculation we can apply? So 22, 7 3 is 21. 1 is a remainder. Here, what is the remainder? Remainder is 6. So answer is going to be 6 here. This is manual calculation using the not applying with the negative remainder concept. So if I want to go with the positive remainder concept, how can I go with the positive negative remainder concept is? So you can just observe 22 by 7. What is the remainder in this case? I can say 22 is going to be 1 more. So 1 more than 21. 34. 34 means 7 5s are 35. You will get a remainder as -1. What is 1 into -1? You will get overall remainder as -1. So when you get a negative remainder, don't conclude the answer because we already discussed a point. If you are dividing any number with 7, remainder will be lies between 0 to 7 only. So if you are getting -1, in order to convert into positive remainder, 7 minus 1, that is giving a remainder as 6. You can mark your answer choice as 6 here. You can mark your answer choice as 6 here. Now, please have a glance on the question which I have projected here. I hope you are able to understand that point. I hope you are able to understand that point. Please have a glance on the question, and which is the previous question. So you can able to see 1956 into 1955 into 1954 divided by this. So what I need to do, so I can proceed with the solvation as like this. 1956 by 19. So what is the value of it? What is 19 into 100? 19 into 100 will give a result as 1900, and 19 into 3 will give a result as 57. That means 19 into 103 will be a complete dividend. You are going to get 1957. But what is the value you are having? 1956. That means what is the remainder you are going to get? The remainder is -1 here. Look at the next one, 1955. 1955, can I say 1957 is a complete dividend? 1955 is going to be 2 less than the actual dividend. 1950 is going to be 3 less than the actual dividend. What is the product of all these numbers? Product of all these numbers, minus 1 into minus 2 into minus 3, it is giving a result as minus 6. But I already told you, don't keep your answer choice in the negative remainder, convert into positive remainder by subtracting from the dividend. So 19 minus 6, that is giving a result as 13. Your answer choice must be 13. Your answer choice must be 13. If you use the conventional approach, what happens? I already know some of the students are already applied the conventional positive remainder. It will be time consuming. 1956 by 19. What is the remainder? Remainder is 18. Remainder is 17. Remainder is 16. Then dividing with 19. Again finding the product of this, dividing, finding the product of the remainder and 16 dividing will be little time consuming. So that is the reason, just use the concept of negative remainder in order to arrive the answer. Use the concept of negative remainder in order to arrive the answer. I hope you are able to get a clarity on it. Now have a glance on the question which is available on the screen. Can you tell me the answer for the question on the screen? Nice, very good. So I'm trying to increase the speed. So concept is over. Concept is over. That is the concept. So try to understand how can we solve this question. So 27 into 29 into 31 into 33. So I'm dividing with 15. What is the remainder is the question. So please observe. So this is very easy for us. Whenever we have any question as like this. So 31 by 15. What is the remainder? Remainder is going to be 1. So what is the remainder here? Remainder is going to be 3. Remainder is going to be 3. So if I want to find out the remainder, what is 29 by 15? What's the remainder? Minus 1. What's the remainder? Minus 3. So what is the remainder of the entire expression? Entire expression remainder is 9. Mark it as answer. Look at the next question available on the screen. What is the answer? Answer is going to be 1. So what is the given number? 123 coming for how many times? 123 is coming for 100 times. So 123 into 123 into 123. So like that 123 is going to come for 100 times. 100 times. You are dividing this number. You are dividing this number with 122. So 123 divided by 122. What is the remainder of it? So remainder is going to be 1 here, remainder is 1 here, remainder is 1 here. 1 is coming for 100 times, 1 by 122, 1 by 122, remainder is going to be 1. Mark your answer as option A. Mark your answer as option A. Previous question was similar. 31 by 15, remainder is 1. 33 by 15, remainder is 3. 29 means what? 15 to the 30. 29 is 1 less. Minus 1, minus 3. That's why the minus into minus is plus. 3 into minus 1 into minus 3 is going to be 3. 3 into 3, 9. That's why we took the answer as 9. What is the next question available on the screen? Nice question from one of the school. What is the answer for this question? So 756 power 323. So what is the meaning of it? 756 into 756 into 756. Like that, 756 is coming for 323 times. You are dividing with what? You are dividing with 757. So 756 by 757. We can say remainder is 756, or otherwise 756 is 1 less than 757. You will get minus